pleasure of interviewing a scientist who is celebrating an important milestone: 10 years working at the GRC in ISPRA. However, we are not here to talk only about science. During these 10 years, our guest has also become a prominent member of the GRC Football Club. In fact, according to the club's representatives, he is currently the best football player at the GRC, and 2026 has been one of the most successful years of his sporting career. Hi Filip, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Filip Sabo. I come from Serbia, but also I have Hungarian origins because you see my last name is Sabo, so it's a bit different because my father has Hungarian origins.
When did you arrive in ISPRA and how did the opportunity to work at the GRC come about?
I came to GRC ISPRA in September 2016, so almost 10 years ago. The opportunity to come work here was, I heard my colleague recommended me Joint Research Center from my university. Then I applied for a traineeship here. I had an interview, and 7 months later I came here. So it took some time to get me here, but at the end I came and everything was in order.
Football is clearly an important part of your life. When did your passion for the sport begin?
Well, I started playing football when I was a kid, but then I switched quickly to basketball and then to handball. So I didn't find it then, but then in high school I started playing with my friends. We organized the evening games, and this was really this I liked and I enjoyed, and it was also quite competitive. So this is when it began. Also, I really loved watching football games from Barcelona, when with the generation of Ronaldinho, Deco, Xavi, Iniesta, and others. I loved watching these beautiful games with my father, who was also a really good football player, and I think I got some talent also from him.
What motivated you to start playing for the GRC Football Club?
Well, at the beginning, I started playing basketball because it was normal to expect from a tall Serbian guy to play basketball. But then I knew that there was also football games organized here. So I got into contact with Paolo, and with the help of my colleague Stefano, I managed to get into the list and to start playing the games, the evening calcetto, but also Ludovico, the captain of the Atlantic team, invited me to play the lunch calcetto league, which was quite competitive, but also friendly.
How many trophies have you won during your 10 years at the GRC?
During my 10 years at the GSC, I won 5 trophies in total. The first one was the Unit Cup in 2018. Then I also won another one, Unit Cup this season, and also 2 semester cups and one Schumann Cup, which was the most recent.
Of all trophies, matches, and tournaments you have experienced, which moment remains the most memorable?
Well, I enjoyed, but the first tournament for me was the Schumann Cup in 2018. It was we played as ex-Yugoslavian team, so people from Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia, and North Macedonia, and also I think Albania. And so we had a nice team, very nice atmosphere. We played well. At the end, we won the 4th place, which was not the most important thing to win, but I really felt well. And for me, it was the first tournament, the first experience here, and I really liked everything connected to it.
This has been one of your most successful years, and you are considered the best player at the GRC at the moment. What has made 2026 so special for you?
Wow, there are many great players at the GSC. It's a pleasure to be among the best players. Well, in 2026 was definitely very special to me because I managed as a captain to win with all great teams to win 3 trophies: the Schumann Cup, the Unit Cup, and the Semester Cup. So this was quite special for me.
How do you manage to balance a demanding scientific job with training, matches, and tournaments?
Yes, so I play many matches in the evening, but also during lunch. I guess the most difficult part to organize, to demanding part is the lunch calcetto because we need a longer lunch break. But somehow here the pausa pranzo is embedded into our work, and so we can allow a bit more time for lunch games, and we can always extend our work time later in the evening, or we can have a quick lunch after the game. I think it's important because we play. I mean, we sit. Most of us work in the office, and we sit like 8 or 9 hours in the office. I think it's good to have a break from this sitting time and go for a match. After the match, you can come back to the office and maybe be more productive and more happy. And I think it's, of course, it's more healthy. So we should use this flexibility while we can.
After 10 years at the GRC, what sporting challenge or trophy would you still like to achieve?
Well, I would like to achieve the trophy that I miss is the not held here. The tournament is not held here, but it's the European Union Agency's football tournament, which will be held next year, probably in Florence, in Italy, and I would like to win this trophy.
Before we finish, is there anyone you would particularly like to thank among your teammates, coaches, colleagues who have supported you during these 10 years?
Yes, I would like to thank to all the calcetto groups, to the evening calcetto group, to the lunch calcetto group, to the Lisanza calcetto group, and to all the other groups. And I would like, of course, to thank to the GRC Football Club hierarchy, to Salvatore and to Paolo for always organizing these tournaments and for making this possible for everyone.
Thank you very much for sharing your story with us. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary at the GRC and on your outstanding 2026 season.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. It was a pleasure to come here and to share this experience with you.